Well, coming up on December 3rd, the Sunshine Performance Club will be bringing their holiday show, and we have Sunshine Ludi here today. We also have David Hartman, and they're going to tell you about how you can get involved with the show. And this is, how many years you've done this now?
We've been doing this since 2008.
Okay.
And that's 2 shows a year.
Right.
So this is our 20th show.
Wow. Yeah, that's a long time. And didn't you do one, am I mistaken, didn't you have a January show at one time too?
Well, yeah, we would.
Or was that this show that you did?
It's kind of moved from January to the middle of the year because it was
okay,
too close.
That's right.
Because otherwise, I mean, you have your December and then you have the January.
That's right.
Just, you know.
Okay, but I do recall you used to have one.
And actually, this is, as Sunshine said, our 20th big show. But Sunshine and a small group of performers puts on a show every single Friday, every week for South County Adult Daycare.
Right, you do. So tell us about this show.
Okay.
And of course, really the reason you're on today is you kind of get the word out for people who want to help sponsor or just help volunteer or whatever it may be, right? Or do you still need performances too?
Well, no, we got a full slate of performers.
Okay, you got that.
Yes.
All right.
And I was actually going to talk about the mission because our Sunshine Performance Club has basically 3 goals. And we want to provide the platform for talented people in the village.
Right.
And we want to provide a quality entertainment for the people in the village. And we want to give to charity. So those 3 things. Okay, so sponsors can help us do that last one I said.
Yes, and that's kind of why you're here today.
That's why I'm here
among
today.
other things. But
Yes. So, first of all, I wanted to talk about the sponsors that have already signed on. We have Mrs. Liang Ku. She was our title sponsor for our last show and for this show as well. And then we have Mr. and Mrs. Allen and Susan Su. Both of these, by the way, are from the Chinese American Club. Okay. And Dr. Henry, who's president of Emeritus at the Chinese American Club and member of the Chinese Dancing Club. And
we've had them on before.
Yeah.
Talk about all their
Color
dances.
Digit, they always provide our event programs for us.
Very nice.
So we are really appreciative of them. And then on the gold sponsors, we have the Rock and Rollers Club. We have the Irvine Clinical Research and an organization called Tongue Out.
Yes, we know about that one very well.
Yes.
Dr. Trent.
Yes. And so we have an anonymous one as well.
Okay.
So that's what we have so far.
Now, so tell us about the levels of sponsorship and if people are interested, how they go about it.
Okay. Basically, it's my name and if they want to email me, it's sunshinelutey, Lutey, at gmail.com.
Right, very easy to remember.
And that's probably the best way to contact me because my memory doesn't remember phone calls very well.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's better nowadays. You want everything in email or text.
So I can go back to it.
I totally agree. Yes, I know what you mean.
Okay, so we have 4 levels. We have the title sponsorship, and that's $2,000.
Yes.
We have the diamond sponsorship, that's $1,000. We have the gold, that's $500. We have the silver, which is $250.
Okay.
Now, what they get for that is they would get to be on the flyers, they would get to be on the poster. Poster's already up, but I will keep modifying it as we get new sponsors.
Right.
I put out the first 300 or 500, I think, flyers, but I will be putting out another one soon.
They will have tables at the actual show
in the
at the back of the theater where they can distribute literature, and I, as MC, will be proud to introduce them on the stage.
Okay.
That's right.
So,
and that's kind of the cool thing about Clubhouse 5. We're doing this one in Clubhouse 5.
Right.
Well, what's kind of nice about that is there's room in the back of the auditorium
there is.
for the sponsors. Yes. And so they get to actually see the show and be at their tables. So
yeah,
it's kind of,
that's true.
Kind of fun.
One very interesting thing is that one needn't be a commercial or business kind of sponsor. although we certainly have had banks and automobile dealers and what have you.
Mortuaries.
But people of a charitable nature who can afford to make contributions, as is the case with our title sponsor, Mrs. Koo, individuals who have charitable inclinations can make wonderful donations and help to promote the charities and to help them as
Let me
do.
ask you a question along those lines, because people, I think if they contact you, will have that question as well. Is this deductible for them if they do tax deductions?
Absolutely, because these are all 501c3
there you go.
charities, and they pay the money directly to the charity.
Okay, that's a very good point, because if somebody's doing an individual one and they do the deductions, that's something that's important to them.
Exactly.
For whatever reasons, they're helping out, but still, that's a good point. So does that mean if somebody's doing an individual, like I guess the folks you have here, do they pick one of these, or they can say, I want this 1/3 here, 1/3 here, 1/3? They can kind of figure out how they want. Okay.
They're making the checks, so they can make it to whichever one of those 3 charities they want.
It just passes right to these charities.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, that's great.
Well, some have a favorite charity.
That's true.
And what have you. So that all 3 of our benefit charities here don't always get the identical amount of contributions. It usually balances out, but sometimes they receive somewhat
and
more.
the 3 are Alzheimer's Orange County, Kiwanis International, and of course the Foundation of Laguna Woods Village.
You got it right.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You got it right.
And the Kiwanis usually goes to obviously the local Kiwanis.
Yeah, it goes to the local, and they use it for scholarships, for students, for nurses. And they also have lovely programs where they work with children that need help in the grade school.
Right. Yeah.
And at high school too. We also, as you know, create a video that we show at the beginning of the show, and so it's going to be running on a screen while the combo is playing.
Okay.
And then we also include that in the video of the show afterwards. So the video we often give to you, and we often run it, so it's also shown. They get a lot of exposure that way.
Yeah, they do.
The combo includes, three performers. One is a drummer by the name of Bill. What's Bill's last name?
Bill Hemberger.
Yeah. And our wonderful pianist, Mark Hochberg, and Dutch Fisser, who sings and plays the guitar like no one else.
They were playing at the opening ceremony yesterday.
Very good.
They'll play for 45 minutes while the audience is being seated.
Okay.
And before curtain time for the main show, which starts at 7 p.m. on Sunday, December 3rd.
Now, again, I want to remind people that they have their performers already, but if you want to help out to donate, and also maybe you just volunteer, it's very easy, sunshineludi@gmail.com. The number is 949-278-6454, and from there, they'll put you to work or take your money, right? We'll pass your money on to the charity that you wish.
Right.
Am I right?
Yes. And the reason why we decided to open the doors early, like at 6:15, is it's open seating. I mean, Clubhouse 5 is open seating.
Right.
So that's why we decided, give us some entertainment while they're waiting.
Tickets are $10 at the door. We've never, ever charged more than $10 for an evening of entertainment.
All right.
And we're not going to talk that much about the show right now, because I want to talk again in November about what's actually happening in the show.
Right. This is more to get people involved.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
All right. Good to see you both. Thank you very much. So again, sunshineludi@gmail.com. She'd rather have you email than call. Am I right?
Exactly.
All right. So I won't give the number again. All right. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
Now,